Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I'm glad to have such a big personality with us, Dr. Prashant Durafe sir. Sir has been completed his MSc from SPPU in the subject zoology. Sir has been completed his doctorate from Germany, and from since 15 years he is in this area of research and services which he provided. Sir is founder director of Chronoprakriti, which is specifically work in the area of wellness and treatment sort of thing. Sir, our R&D team has come up with some questions. So can we start, sir?
Sure.
Yes, sir. So my first question is regarding what inspired you to start this Chronoprakriti startup, and how does it differ from other wellness consultancies in India?
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me on this YouTube channel, and I'm glad that your generation is interested in understanding what is Chronoprakriti. To be frank, Chronoprakriti is a novel word that I have coined, which combines the modern science of chronobiology and the traditional medicine of Ayurveda. In modern science of chronobiology, it talks about the chronotypes, like a morning person or the evening person or the afternoon person. That comes the first root of the word chrono, and the Prakriti we all know, whether the person is Kapha Prakriti, Vata Prakriti or Pitta Prakriti. So I combined this both, the wisdom of the modern science, where we can understand, experimentally prove how our body clock works, and the traditional wisdom that each body type is different and we should treat using the personalized medicine. That is the buzzword right now. So Chronoprakriti in short is a kind of personalized medicine, and in wellness, how it differs from others, that in the wellness industry nobody talks about the tuning of biological clock, and our entire emphasis is on tuning of your internal mechanism. Instead of providing you herbal supplements, instead of providing you any external medication, we insist on tuning your internal clock mechanism, and thereby you can attain the healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so sir, my next question is, as you mentioned earlier, it is internal clock. Like the scientific term for it is like circadian clock or circadian rhythm. Okay. So my next question is, can you explain the importance of circadian health and how it is impact our daily life?
Right. So, as compared to chronobiology, circadian biology is much more known to people, because circadian rhythm is well known. Circadian means a rhythm of 24 hours. Whatever activities we repeat once in a day, that is called circadian. There are different types of rhythm based on the frequency. Few things we repeat multiple times in a day, that is called ultradian rhythms. Few things we repeat once in a week, once in a month, once in a year, that is called infradian rhythms. So circadian rhythm is what we can compare to our daily schedule. For example, sleep-wake cycle. If our sleep is disturbed, indirectly we are disturbing our circadian rhythm.
Okay.
So any health issue, you tell me, in all the health issues, the underlying mechanism is the disturbance of your rhythmicity.
Okay.
Your circadian rhythm is disturbed, and that's why body cannot overcome the disease condition, and then you have to rely on the external medication.
Means you most probably emphasize on health, exercise and sleep.
Right. So your clock mechanism is dependent on three pillars.
Okay.
As it is, everybody is aware about it. Traditionally, Ayurveda also mentioned the same things: Ahar, Vihara, and Nidra. Ahar means nutrition, Vihara means exercise, and Nidra means sleep. So these three things define our lifestyle, and fortunately, these three things only define our internal clock mechanism.
Okay.
So we have to manage these three things, and first tune our internal clock, and thereby we can deal all the lifestyle disorders.
Okay. So further, I want to ask, how do traditional Ayurvedic practices, as you mentioned, how Ayurvedic practices integrate with modern sleep solution in Chronoprakriti offerings?
Right. So in Ayurveda there are two schools of thoughts. One school of thought mentions that Ayurveda has everything. We don't need modern science.
Okay.
We have our own system of medicine, and we are happy with that. If somebody wants to come to Ayurveda, they have to follow our system. But you must be aware about it that Government of India has established Ayush Ministry. The sole purpose of Ayush Ministry is to validate the traditional concept using modern science.
Okay.
There is one more branch also introduced in the modern science in India, especially it's called Ayurvedic biology.
Okay.
So Ayurvedic biology deals with understanding the Ayurvedic concepts using the experimental modern science. So in Chronoprakriti, that's what exactly we are doing. We are trying to understand the Ayurvedic principles and validate it using the chronobiological understanding. So like, I will just give you one example. The sleep, especially if you want to treat sleep disorder, instead of relying just on the sleep medications that targets your brain function, instead of that, which is kind of addicting, becoming addicted, and the people are having lots of side effects. Instead of that, if you understand the sleep pattern based on your prakriti, whether your sleep is deep, whether your sleep is variable, whether your sleep is depending on your prakriti type, then we can advise them how to change their nutrition, how to change their exercise, and how to change their sleep pattern.
Right.
So that is the whole idea of
Because of sometimes patients totally depend on pills,
Right.
like sleep pills,
Right.
and after some time they totally means they does not get natural sleep apart from that pills.
They are totally addicted to it,
Right.
and the only way is available to doctors that to increase the potency.
Sir, is it effective for their further body functioning or
Yes.
their health?
So you tell me any sleeping pill that is affecting your brain function. That those all sleeping pills are targeted to your neurotransmitters in the brain, and that has lots of side effects.
Okay.
So you are feeling lethargic, your metabolism is disturbed, you are disoriented. So there are many things that's why the sleeping pills are not even available across the counter. You need a prescription for it,
Right.
and doctors doesn't recommend it for the long-term use as well.
Okay. Means they most probably targeting symptoms,
Right.
instead of that disease.
Right.
Right.